Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Sarah Salwa Hakim and you can call me Sarah. My ID number is 2505123002. Now I want to explain about the different methodology of two articles. Article 1, the title is Engineering Properties and Dynamic Shear Behaviors of Low Kitchen Waste in China. The journal of Rock Mechanics and Geotechnical Engineering. This article investigates the engineering properties and dynamic shear behaviors of low kitchen waste, or LKW, samples from China's landfills. It aims to understand how the waste composition affects landfill stability, especially under seismic loads. Methodology summary. Materials. LKW samples were collected from Taohuashan landfill in Wuxi, China, using a bucket auger rig at depth up to 16.25 meters. Instruments. A large multifunctional shear apparatus was used for compression and cyclic direct shear tests on specimen size 600 millimeters to 200 millimeters to 100 millimeters. Procedures. Samples were sieved to exclude granules larger than 20 millimeters. Compression tests applied stage loading up to 400 kilopascal. Cyclic direct shear test imposed sinusoidal shear displacements ranging from 0.12 millimeters to 12 millimeters at frequencies between 0.1 and 1 hazard. Analysis. Waste composition was analyzed by drying and classifying components. Compression index, dynamic shear modulus, and damping ratio were calculated based on test results to evaluate engineering characteristics and seismic dynamic response. And Article 2, the title is Engineering Properties of Engineering Excavation Waste and Evaluation Methods for Instability Rezoning of Spoiled Ground. The journal is Research in Engineering. The study characterizes the physical properties and environmental risks of mining and engineering excavation with slopes in mountainous highways. It emphasizes the risk evaluation of slope stability using a force balance and energy conservation tools. Methodology summary. Materials. Engineering excavation waste samples were collected from multiple sites along mountainous highways, characterized by coarse granite soil rock mixtures. Instruments. File test includes density measurement via limited volume sand, pouring, and angle of these repose measurements. Procedures. Particle flow code, or PFC, discrete element simulation were concluded to analyze particle movement and analyze a three-stage sliding mechanism, limit equilibrium, acceleration, and deceleration was formulated based on mechanical equilibrium and force balance. While both articles focus on geotechnical properties of waste materials, Article 1 is experimental emphasizing dynamic shear responses of landfill solid waste sample under controlled cyclic strain. But Article 2 integrates file tests and numerical simulations to develop a practical rezoning method for unstable waste slopes in mountainous terrains. Okay, I think this is enough for me. Thank you very much for attention, and I'm sorry for all my mistakes. See you.